Gotta be a better way to find out if things are going fine.
One more hour till my shift ends.
Word is Diamond City is under opposition control.
Yep, I can hear them talking, so gotta be up and running. Okay. Hello and welcome back to Joyless Gaming and Fallout 4 in our endless survival quest. Well, it's not really a quest, it's just a thing I'm doing. I just rather turn my headphones down. Way down, it seems. Can't hear a damn thing. Well, that'll have to do. Okay. Okay. What am I doing? Do I have... No, I don't. I recently cleared, yeah, Randolph Safe House 5. There's a 6th. I want that one. How much... I'm carrying so much crap. I'm going to sell some of these things. Where's Tinker Weirdo here?
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Excuse me.
You need anything?
Need anything?
Let's take a look.
I will set you up, my friend.
Yeah, okay. Oh, he's got no caps. I'm definitely going to have to trade. Lucky combat left arm. That's right, I found an actual sturdy left arm. And I'm not making the best use of luck anyway, so... Okay. What a fabulously exciting way to start. Rogue thing. Enemy. As usual, I have no idea what I'm doing or what I'm going to do. I just don't know. I'm not needing 5.56, am I? Oh, that's swaying me down, isn't it? Well, that 5mm ammo. Got a lot of shotgun shells too. Gamma rounds. I don't need gamma rounds. Don't really need 308s either, but I need to trade for something. Well, that'll do, I guess.
H222 made it out of the Commonwealth. It's a tradition to down a glass for your first successful run. Well done.
Oh, you gave me booze. Right, how am I doing on... 304, so I didn't really get rid of much. Besides, I just really want to... I don't know how much time I need to leave. That's not far away, but... oh, pardon me. There's just so much stuff I don't want to do. Gotta wonder if I actually even want to play this game anymore. Covenant. Oh, there's nobody there anyway. Group Manor. There's nobody there. Wait a minute, there are people there? Why are there people there? Did I do a thing? Greentop Nursery. Yeah, they need defenses, don't they? And water too, apparently. Sanctuary needs happiness. Fuck off after everything I've done for you. 11 people. Weren't there more than that? Vault 88. They should have food and water. I don't know why they don't. Well, they should have water. Sanctuary can just bite me. Greentop Nursery. Crypt Manor. This is weird. Why? Since when are people there? I didn't set up anything. I cleared it out because there was a thing about they were being bothered by ghouls, and I was sent there to go and clear it out to get rid of the ghouls. There's nobody out coming. So Crypt Manor wants me, and okay. In that case, let's go and deal with these things. Where's Greentop? Yes, place a marker. I know I can't fast travel. It's not even that I can't fast travel from here. It's that I can't fast travel. It's on survival. I'm not allowed to fast travel. I swear I only ever seem to get ill because of enemies and taking chems. Because I never drink dirty water or eat uncooked food. I can hear that. It's really all just to get me out and to do something, because I just want to go back to the railroad and get them to give me the other thing. That the guy who sells dogs. Right, so there are other things up this way as well, aren't there? Right, let's... Is it this road? Yes, it appears to be this road. Don't need to worry about mines. When it does that, I get really nervous. Get worried that something is nearby. Quite, you know, just failing to detect me, but trying its best. Was there just a vertebrate floating around? Oh, okay, that's that. I'm actually starting to run low on 45s, sort of. Back on task. I hope I've got enough stuff to build another turret or two. I'm always running out of components to build turrets. I should give somebody a gun and build a bunch of defensive fortification things. And is this them? Yes, this is them.
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
Yep. Okay. Part of the problem here, of course, is that this place, Retop Nursery, they're only producing 2 food. Oh, that's okay then. 2 food, 3 water, so that's suddenly come to their attention. But defenses, yes, no defenses. I was never able to build defenses here. I can build a machine gun turret. Except I can't, because this fucking game is so buggy and bullshit that it won't let me. It says, yes, you've got all the components, but we won't allow you to build one because fuck you. Fuck you, that's why. Control post. Security desk. I can build 3 of those. Oh, that's 6 steel, okay. 22 of those. I don't know where enemies come from in this establishment. Okay, so the bug is, this game doesn't let you build one of anything. If you can only build one, it won't let you build it. Because it's a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit. Such a piece of shit. Where's one of the people? Where are the people? I don't have quite enough steel, huh? Okay, so why is it that if I've got more than enough, I can build it? But not if I've got just enough? Oops. Wait a minute, repair? Oh, what happened? What happened? It's like they got attacked or something and it never told me because all the plants are dead. Look at that. No wonder they're producing so little food. But that's okay, actually, because I don't want you producing more food than you need. Where the fuck is the other person? Where's the other person? You're assigned to food. Where's the other person who supposedly lives here that I can assign to something else? Oh man, this is so crap. The survival experience. People wondering why people are, you're just hating on Bethesda for something like Fallout 76. Except it's just this. That's all it is. It's this experience, and it's all buggy and broken and crappy. And it's just that. There's nothing else. There's nothing to distract you from all of the obnoxious bugs. Sure, Bethesda games let you go and right off the bat you can just go out into the world and fuck around and all sorts of stuff. But at the end of the day, that's a distraction from the main event stuff, except in 76 there's no main event. The distraction is the main event. And it turns out it's a lot less distracting than people would like to think. Alright, so I can't actually assign somebody to defenses because there's no one else here. I'm parched. I am... Where the fuck is the other person who lives here? I can't make defenses with... And why the hell was I never told that this place was under attack? This could only have happened if the place was under attack. Without the other individual assigned to this fucking location... And they stop having food, and when they don't have food, they're still going to just complain about not having food. Ah! God, this whole thing's going to be a write-off, because this is crap. Where is this person? Are they in the roof? I was looking at, are they in the roof? Are they in the ground? Where's the other person?
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. town I ever saw.
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay.
Do you live here?
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
I'm outside of the construction zone. Why the fuck were you standing out there? Oh, pardon me. Still outside the construction zone.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
And if I could scrap this shitty lump of wood here, maybe he wouldn't get stuck outside the fucking settlement. Motherfucker. Actually, no. First of all,
Farming's as honest work gets.
Let's trade some things.
Sure.
so Radstack hide outfit is 1 damage resistance. It's got luck. Huh. Except, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you this. And he's got a double barrel shotgun. Great. Awesome. Why are you assigned to food? Food 12. Okay, suddenly the food is all growing again because this fucker made it back.
Okay.
6 defense. 6 food, 3 water. Well, okay, now I need to actually... Well, okay, it's not enough defense. But I guess they're back to running the way they're supposed to. And this fucking glitchy game won't let me build a fucking turret to help their defenses. Because it's a broken piece of shit. Radiation of flames. I can't build any of this stuff. Stationary gun. So you need to have more than just enough. If it's so, this thing will not let you make something if you have exactly enough of something to make it. You have to have more than enough to make it. But even if you have enough, it says you can make one. But I need more than enough to make one in order to be able to make one. I can't have just enough to make one because that won't allow me to make one. Because it's fucking crap. When did that fucking happen? That's broken. That's bullshit. It pisses me off. And water, right? Well, at least they've got some defenses. They're probably going to get attacked, but I haven't been hearing about them getting attacked a lot. So we'll call that progress, I guess. Covenant, fuck Covenant. Crook Manor. It's got 2 people living in it for some reason. And Vault 88 can just piss off. So Crook Manor, which is over this way. There it is. Have I ever gone and killed the super mutants at the next place over? No, I've not. If I go this way, though, I'm going to run into some people. I suppose it's okay to find some map locations. Ooh, that's right, there's a thingamajigger in here. Secret bunker for something. Listening post. I mean, I could explore it, I suppose.
Loctite. Hacking this is beyond me.
Can't remember if that actually goes anywhere. Like, is it to a separate interior cell, or if it's just another thing that is in. Okay, so anyway. It's beyond my capabilities, so we will ignore it. Alright, that's Sorgus Ironworks, which means over here is the slog. I have to go further south, but I don't want to go close to Sorgus. Slog is up there somewhere, isn't it? Or is that it? No, that's too far away. No, that's it right there. Is that the insane asylum over there? No. Yeah, it is. Huh.
Stick to the roads, and you got a better chance of surviving.
Those raiders are green. Why are those raiders green? As if they're friendly. They're raiders. That's what I miss about quick saves. The ability just to investigate this stuff, find out what's going on without having to worry about maybe losing heaps of progress.
Toll here's 250 caps.
Here.
Smart man. All right, get going.
Cool. You're saying stay on the road, it's safer that way? Like, you know, the roads don't look safe. That's a, is that a raider thing or is that a gunner thing? It's probably a gunner thing, although there were raiders nearby, so... No, gunners, okay, gunners. Nuke mine, eh? Sounds like fun. That'll be just one of those advertising iBots. Alright, so that's... Oh, this is right near... Oh. I heard a moo. Okay. Hmm. Gotta be cautious, there are definitely higher level enemies around here. Now, okay, road's a bit this way. This, to me, highlights what I find to be another problem with the game. This lack of... The whole thing of them wanting you to build your own settlements and your network of settlements and all that sort of stuff means that they just sort of slacked off on building pre-existing settlements, and most of the places where you have something resembling a pre-existing settlement, they're often full of hostiles. Because I don't think there are any... Yeah, I'm pretty sure nothing on this little spit is an actual inhabited settlement. I mean, Even long-necked Lukowskis out there, there's barely anything there, and it's only the interior. There's nothing around it. And hell, even something like Covenant, it's almost like they want you to make everyone hostile. I'm not sure if making everyone hostile at Covenant is, and killing them all is the only way to be able to build stuff there, but... So I suppose... people are here because... There's only one bed, there are two people. Okay, so yeah. Nice furniture I want. Need another bed. Does it need to be on the ground floor? It doesn't have to be, does it? So we've got two beds. Need food and water. And defense. I don't have any oil. I can't build any fucking things. I can build a whole bunch of these. Again, I don't really know where enemies come from. So how things tend to work is they tend to have spawn points. Now, surely they don't spawn behind the house. So having one there and then one up there. You know, how... I keep forgetting what the bloody keys are. What does what? What does what I want it to? So, I can at least get some defenses up and running.
Sure.
Now, I'm going to need some food and water. I can't even build a water pump because I don't have concrete. Motherfucker. Don't even have any food on me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Alright, that shouldn't even count as dirt because that's not dirt, that's... I can't even make a garden plot because it needs fertilizer. Ha. Hillary. I can build a power cycle. This is the best I can do is I can put a carrot. I can farm a carrot. 1 carrot. Half a food. Ah. So there were clearly no food items to be found. Check the basement again. Ooh, wait a minute, yes. Wait a minute. Okay, so take everything from here because then I can use it to craft with outside. Anything I can pick up. Razor grain, yeah, that'll work. So unfortunately I can't scrap anything that's down here, so... Yes, I'm definitely over-encumbered, aren't I? Can really feel it. Mini nuke. Yeah, I love that. Okay, that was not a lot, unfortunately. But the petrol thing, the jerry can, or as the game calls it, as Americans want to do, gas canister, should have oil. Probably only one, so it's probably not enough oil to actually make something with. But there was another food item. Razor grain. Yeah, let's make it the big one so I can see where it is. Nope, not enough oil. Crap. No. Food I can hang on to. So much stuff. And only one oil. Get rid of the heavy stuff. Plunger wasn't very heavy, but anyway. Okay, right. Uh, where did the other NPC go? Where's the other settler? This fucking game. There they are. Right. Remove marker, thank you. I need to drink. There we go. Right, I'm going to start scavenging the nearby things to see if there's enough to keep building. Who are they fighting against? Why is that scavenger automatically hostile? They shouldn't be. We're basically on the same side. Short combat rifle. I'd have to give them. There's a weapon bench in the basement of the thing, but not an armor bench. So they just get hostile if you get close. That's okay. That's fair enough, I guess. I mean, I say we're on the same side, but they don't know that. I mean, they would know it if they would not shoot me and let me talk to them, but still. Bottles, I don't really need them. What I need is some concrete to make a water pump. Typewriter. There's stuff that can definitely be used, but it's not. Not exactly what I need. Was that an ambient bell ring? Was there a purpose to that? Not really accomplishing much. So these are interiors. Those they are.
Sweet.
Not taking missiles. What kind of booze have I got? I've got vodka. See, I know who actually needs some help with defenses more than what's his face. Hungry now, eh? Oh, last of the rad scorpion steaks. There must be a thing. There's a thing associated with this, isn't there? I don't know if it's a quest as such, but there's a thing you can do here. Okay, this is... Been at this for almost an hour, and I've not really accomplished much. Telephone. Rotary phone. They really went retro.
Seems to be growing well.
Alright, I can cover their food problems by planting another carrot plant and another razor grain. There, they have enough food now. They don't have any water. If they had enough water, they would actually have enough defense to prevent attack, apparently. Because they'd only have a total of 4. So that's something. Alright, I'm going to have to get myself... I don't have to, but I'm going to get myself back over to what's-his-face. Build their defenses. I hope. No, it wasn't oil I was lacking, it was circuitry. Ah. Right. Gear. Circuitry. It was circuitry that I had enough to make one turret, regular turret, and the thing that wouldn't let me make heavy machine gun turret was a lack of circuitry, I think. Let's go more vodka. Were there not dead robots around here? It's been a whole lot of housekeeping, basically. Mm-hmm. Alright. Should just be able to go straight there. Do you guys have any circuitry? Yeah, I'll come back. What the fuck are they fighting? Are you?
Yeah?
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Where the fuck are you from? Who are you? Oh, are you?
Let me know if you want some.
Yeah.
Hey, Lucas.
I'd like to
Armor at
trade.
good rates if you're in the market.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
What you see is what you get.
Right, let's trade away. Nuke mine? Champion left arm. No, thank you. Okay, ooh, ballistic fiber. Yeah, I may as well get rid of that. And Blanco brand mac and cheese. Fancy land snack cakes, nah. Rum. I won't be selling that stuff or that stuff. Sell 38s, definitely. Sell 10mm, yes. I'm not really needing a lot of ballistic fiber ammo, so I, you know. There's some things I can cook. Make a dirty wastelander. I've got mute fruit. What? Oh, they're in the thing here. Alright, we've got 6 defense because of the guy, but we've got 9 resources. So if I can build even a small turret. So, okay, now it's still only saying I can build 1, but it's actually letting me build it. So, are the requirements actually listed incorrectly? Is that what the problem is? Does it actually need more than what it says it does? Does it just think it needs more than what it says it does? Anyway, if I can build only 1, and I can build one of either one, I may as well build one of these. Yeah. Alright, so 14 defense, they should not get attacked. Now, do you have any concrete? And actually, while I'm at it, why don't I actually make sure that you don't go growing more than you need? There we are. 2. You only need 2 food. There's 2 plants. And you'll find that one eventually. I'll just make sure that you find it. Yes. So, that will result in not ending up with too much stuff. You know what, I could probably unassign that guy from defense now, but let's just keep him there to make sure this place doesn't get attacked. Because apparently that works. So it's just junk. Alright. I'm going to take adhesive because I like having that, and copper. And nuclear material, why not? All that wood, plastic, pack of cigarettes. Okay. Leather. Bone. Ugh. You guys think, ugh, and just go and pick it up. Right. Okay. So when you store a plant, it doesn't store it as the actual food. It stores it as an item. The thing. Yeah, see, because the use of things like this.
The farm's not much, but it's something.
Yeah. The use of things, or places like this, in the grand scheme of things, is that when you've got local leader and you've got supply lines, why do they suddenly not have any beds at Crook Manor? The fuck did you do? Did you eat the beds? I don't know why they don't have food or water. I'm sure I would have put out something. They've got shitloads of power. They've actually got defense. Why do they have defense? Did I build some turrets just to sort of make sure they had some defenses? Why would I figure they needed defenses if I didn't put any fucking resources there? Bloody hell. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I want to go back and make some progress with the railroad. Is that a random encounter? I don't know. I don't care. I don't want to know. Back to the railroad. I've done some housekeeping. More than they deserve, seeing as how they're the ones who decided to set up shop at a place that I hadn't built any infrastructure at. Gee, that cleared up really quickly. But I was saying about the settlements that produce way too much. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Okay. The settlements that produce more food than they need, with with supply lines established, they actually do supply your other settlements, as I've noticed. Well, I mean, I think they're supposed to, because when I've had supply lines and there's a settlement that produces shitloads of food or water, and I establish a new one or something like that, the new one tends not, once it's got supply lines, it tends not to complain about not having enough food or water, even if it doesn't have any food or water. And yeah, my assumption is that it's because other settlements in the supply network have an abundance of food or water, and or water, really, and therefore supply them. You know, power is a different story because, you know, that's much more direct, but the notion of one place that produces a lot of food carrying food to a settlement that's in the same supply network. These ones are still here. Should pick up their stuff and go and scrap it at the little place nearby. There they are. Alright, here's hoping that I'm told about a new dead drop. And one of the things to do will be to go to Hangman's Alley, I think, and see if there's some concrete there that I can take to Crude Manor so I can build a water pump. I wonder too if, like, the thing, if I'm right about how supplies work on a, you know, supplied network.
Need to hit the dead drops. Randolph's got a message for you.
Awesome. Yeah, I just wonder if I'm right about how the supplies work, if that also means that places that produce excess that normally would just go into the workshop and therefore increase their risk of being attacked, now no longer suffer that risk because they're supplying to other parts of the network. I don't know. Like I said, it was just my observation that it seems like different places connected to the same supply network can share food and, well, definitely food, I think. Maybe water. Although I think the only ones that produce water that get stored are the actual water purifiers, rather than just water pumps. But I might be wrong. I don't know. It's all irrelevant. I need to be able to get some concrete just to sort of build some... Well, yeah, 6 defense over at Croup Manor would be enough to cover the 2 food and 2 water, so I just... or 3 water even. Just need to be able to build a water pump so that they can have water and they would stop complaining. Although apparently they're so desperate for water they drank their beds or something, I don't know. They got attacked without telling me what the hell happened. Why can't the damn thing keep track of its stuff properly? Start saying that now they're complaining about not having beds. You already had beds. I know you had beds. In fact, that place shouldn't have even had beds because it shouldn't have had people. But apparently, clearing it for somebody else made them think, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to send people there. So I didn't realize that happened. I thought... I guess it must have been a clearing the way. But it didn't tell me to set up a beacon or anything like that. I guess that's only if you get sent there by somebody like Preston to establish a new settlement. So where is this dead drop at? Oh, it's near Mass Fusion. It's really close by. May as well go and get it. Yeah, shouldn't you be, like, patrolling or something? Yeah, there you go. Oh. It's okay, don't need to attack them. In fact, better to not attack them. Ooh. Boston Bugle. Oh, okay, no. Didn't recognize the location, I've never been in it. Don't know if that's actually the front door to it, though. Probably not. No. Yeah. Miscellaneous. Ah, for Randolph, right?
Randolph here. Supplies are running out. Runner is getting cagey about the route. Can we get one last tack nuke from the heavy? Pretty, please? Once that's done, we'll move our last package. You're my hero. Mr. Timms, out.
Okay, so that's I want to get back to the river so I can follow the river. It's a safer path. There it is. Hello? Any particular reason you're standing here? So where do they want me to clear out? Oh, right, okay. Right across from General Atomics. Which I went to for some quest-related reason. Which is why it's marked on the map. Should probably go and see a doctor about getting rid of my addictions, eh? I think I got addicted to alcohol. And I ran out of addiction clearing things of my own. I may have to start worrying about running out of food as well. I suppose the screwy thing about all of this survival stuff is that the actual survival, you know, the eating, the drinking, the sleeping, the doing that stuff, that's really just sort of like busy work. It's a bit of a hassle. It's not part of the challenge. The challenge is that combat is difficult and you don't get quick saves. And you're constantly being harassed by all of these survival meters. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. I need to pee. I'll sleep and then that stuff. Oh. An interruption. Parched and peckish. Food. Now... Cool, they're filling. Oh, I slept into the night. (3:02 a.m.) really. Well, what is the negative effect of my alcohol addiction? Less agility and charisma. Well, not exactly helpful, but not the worst thing that could happen. Because currently, the worst thing that could happen is negative strength.
Looking at me like that. I start thinking you're a sin.
I didn't even look at you. No, stop playing the music. I'm going to get copyright strikes when I put this on... Well, not copyright strikes, but I'm going to get... Thingamy claims when I put this on YouTube. Yeah, I'm almost at my... I didn't check if I've got concrete. Because if I've already got concrete, I don't need to go and buy any. Wasting time. Keep forgetting there's an auto walk, run, whatever. Concrete. Yes. Weighs quite a bit though. Do I have any... That doesn't weigh much. Red Scorpion Stinger has nuclear material. That's right, Red Scorpion eggs is what you need for the things. So put that away, put that away. Okay. How much concrete did I need? How much can I carry? I can carry 3 of them. Let's hope that's enough. So we go back via Crook Manor. As if it's on the way. But I should at the very least get them to stop complaining. Not that I see any mentions of them complaining, it's just that when I've noticed the thing, that, yeah. And if I really cared about settlers and their complaints, I would have done something about the problems at Vault 88, but I spent 3 episodes dealing with shit at Vault 88, I don't really want to go back there. As I mentioned, the other times that I've gone near there or attempted to start the thing at Vault 88 and got fucked right up. Why am I just not in the water? Just get in the water, and that will be much more direct. Much more direct way to Crook Manor. You know what, fun thing I just realised? I have not been back to Sanctuary in quite a while. Although, actually no, I tell a lie, I think a few weeks ago, when I was trying to deal with problems at Grey Garden, I may have gone past Sanctuary. Or past and gone back there to get some stuff. So I could make defenses for Grey Garden. figure if I keep heading mostly eastwards, I should be not going too far north.
Yes.
I had a feeling something was in there. Anyway, okay. See, I don't really want to go directly across here because that'll put me too close to what's his face down there, which is full of bandits. Not raiders. Bandits, raiders, same fucking thing, really. Nameless, automatically hostile enemies. Anyway, I'm sure I've got some booze. Rum. Yum. Okay, that's what's his place? What's his name? Place? Is it called Libertalia? I think it's called Libertalia. So I should be able to go this way. If I only needed the one concrete, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. They better not still be bitching about beds either. Yeah, there's the beds. Right.
Ain't looking for trouble.
I'm the one who built this stuff here. Do you not remember me? Alright, they can have... Oh no, actually they've got a bunch of aluminium. They don't need that. Well, they can have the concrete. And why not? They can have the fuel and gears. I suppose I could build them a turret. They don't really need it, but you know, now they've got it. So they should be adequately defended. Alright, I'm going to save my game. I'm thirsty. Water. Obviously didn't see that thing pop up. Anyway, can I now be... Sanctuary, happiness. Okay, you're complaining about happiness, you can fuck right off. Fuck right off. I don't know what Covenant's complaint is. Lack of people? Lack of defense, probably, except it's unnecessary because there's actually still a... It doesn't count as being defended, but it's surrounded by turrets. Anyway. Insomnia. Yay. Insomnia that apparently can be cured by antibiotics. Because insomnia is an infection, yes. That's very sound medical. No, I'm just talking to my ass. See, again, I don't know. Are you supposed to take that as a preventative measure, or is it supposed to be something that helps you resist it once you've contracted a particular illness? If it's actually something that you're supposed to take as a preventative measure, then they really should have made its ingredients be something you can cultivate. The problem with a lot of the stuff that you can only make on survival is it can only be made with stuff that is wild ingredients. Whereas it's easier to find the components to make something like antibiotics than it is to find the stuff to make all these herbal things. So if the herbal things are supposed to be a preventative measure, that you take them all so that when you're running around you don't catch things, then their ingredients either need to be absolutely ubiquitous, or they need to be something you can cultivate in order to be able to make more of the herbal remedies. And all of that information should have really been conveyed better. It says resist. I mean, resist in what sense? Resist in... Yes, it should be more adequately explained, illustrated to you. Is it to prevent you catching something, or is it to fight off something you've already caught? The problem is that despite how relatively plentiful some of those ingredients might be in certain locations, there's usually one specific one that's harder to come by. Right, that's 15. Oh, they've got 16 defense. Oh, they should be adequately fighting it off then. Okay, I don't need to prevent them from growing more food, except they're probably storing food in here. Now that I think about it, they are indeed. Alright. Time to put away some of your plants. There you go. Now you're providing enough for the pair of you. And maybe you'll slowly build up some excess water, but that means that you don't have to worry about being attacked anywhere near as often because of how fucked. Settler? Oh. Okay. They all had miniguns. They all had miniguns. Now I'm just being greedy. But I'm only across the river from the Constitution and that settlement there. And they have weapon workbenches, so I can scrap these miniguns for all of their juicy components. Like screws and gears and metal and stuff. I was wondering why there was a settler there, but yeah. As long as I don't break a limb. Actually, if I break a limb, I can use a stim pack. But miniguns weigh so much, and I dare say all of their components don't add up to anywhere near as much weight as the weapons themselves. I find that so often, actually. Like, you'll have something that weighs like 3 whatevers. I mean, I would say pounds, but they're suggesting that you can carry hundreds of pounds. And you can't. Even really strong people can't carry hundreds of pounds. They might be able to lift hundreds of pounds, but they can't carry hundreds of pounds. Anyway, point being, you'll have something that weighs like 3, but has all of, like, actually, excellent example is leather armor pieces. They might weigh something like 3, and you scrap them, they give you 1 leather, and 1 leather weighs 0.1. But I might eventually end up with some broken limbs. But the loss of health is okay, because I've got the highest rank of Life Giver, which means I automatically heal. So it doesn't take long to heal back the damage I lost from being over-encumbered. Is that going to be some hostile scavenger or something? But I'm moving so slowly.
There now.
I'm over-encumbered, how can I jump? There is a weapon bench in here, right? I felt pretty certain there was a weapon bench in here. If there isn't one in here, I have to go to the Constitution. Yes, weapon bench, awesome. Weighs 27. Gears, okay, gears weigh 1 each. Steel doesn't weigh that much though. Screws and springs. Really? Jeez, I made these guns weigh a lot as well. So I'm probably still, yeah, over-encumbered. But nowhere near as much. Yeah, nowhere near as much. So, time for good old buff tats. Let's get rid of some rats. When will the raiders stop spawning in this area? I'm sure I've cleared this cell plenty of times. Right, I should be done taking care of settlements, so I'm going to go back to Hangman's Alley. I'm going to dump all of my junk. And that should free up a bit more inventory space. And I just remembered, you know, I said something about running low on food, that I might have to worry about that soon, even though I won't really, because I've still got a bunch of food. I've got a heap of food at Hangman's Alley that I put away explicitly so I wasn't carrying it around, and I built a trunk expressly for that purpose, so that the food wouldn't be stored in, and the water in particular, wouldn't be stored in the workshop and attract attention. Because there's no water or food production at Hangman's Alley, and there is defense set up, so there are defenses. So, nearly 2 hours. I've done nothing. I've done a bit of housekeeping, clearing up problems at settlements that really shouldn't have had problems. But better not have problems now. And it occurs to me, even I went to all that trouble to set up defenses at Grey Garden. I mean, I could have just put away all the plants. Could have stored all the plants in the thing, and they just, okay, the poor robots would have nothing to do, but still. Prevent it from being attacked, because they wouldn't be producing any bloody food. Speaking of which, I'm carrying a shitload of mute fruit, aren't I? Got whiskey and mute fruits and Nuka-Cola. Why not? I must have ditched my dirty water here as well, because normally I see that pop up as a thing. Either that or I just finally went and... No, I put it in there. Alright. Store all junk. Wow, I'm still quite laden. Tell you what, carrying around 2 guns doesn't help, does it? And all the ammo for them. This is 40 for the 2 weapons. But I'm going... yeah, it's a sniper build, but if things get up close, the sniper rifle's not the best option, which is why I've got the shotgun, because it's affected by the same perk. That means that I'm getting weighed down by 2 heavy weapons, and I don't mean heavy weapons, I just mean weapons that are of high weight value, plus all the ammo I'm carrying around for them, which is quite a bit. Restocked a bit of my 45s. I'm actually carrying a lot of shotgun shells. Wow. 10 of those weighs 1. Which means 100 of those weighs 10, so that's 40. Wow. 41.3 pounds worth of shotgun shell, just shotgun ammo. Fusion cells. Wow. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back for this at some point if I ever get around to wanting to use a minigun, because I've got a lot of 5mm ammo back at Sanctuary. I could probably start using a 50 caliber rifle though instead of the 45, but then I could be using a 308 rifle if I felt like it. Speaking of which, they don't weigh as much. It's ammo I'm not using. Now yes, I would be better served taking it all to Sanctuary and storing it with the rest of the ammo. But, what do you know? I have really cleared up some inventory space. I'm going to save my game. Taking insomnia, require more sleep. Yeah.
We got purified water inside the city. Best drink in the Commonwealth.
Everyone wants a piece of what I got.
Cricket.
So many guns and so little time. Just gotta buy them.
Let's see what you got.
And there they are. Did your heart skip a beat too?
She's enthusiastic. Right. Why have I got so much blood? Picked up a lot of buff out somewhere as well, didn't I? Keeping things. Mute fruit. Don't need so much mute fruit, do I? Gives you radiation. That's right, I killed a rad scorpion. That's why I've got more rad scorpion steaks. Okay. I've got antibiotics to treat my own insomnia and what have you. But I need help treating my addiction. I wonder if they ever go away on their own, like after a long enough period. That guy just sells drugs, because that's right.
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cams.
Yeah, herbal anodyne. Resist these things and it doesn't tell you exactly what it does or how, when it's supposed to go. Yeah, melon blossom. Carrot flower, melon blossom, thistle, wild razor grain. Antimicrobial. Ash blossom? Gourd blossom? Where do you find these things? I don't know where you find most of those things. There don't seem to be a lot of,
Read that interview you gave. Thing you said at the end about having hope. Good on you.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so there's no longer a doctor here because I killed him, and I keep forgetting that. Unless there's a doctor somewhere else, but I don't think there is. So I came in here for no real reason. Yikes. Stingwing. It's basically like a dragonfly crossed with a scorpion. Look at that fucking tail. It's not what a dragonfly looks like. It's monstrous. And I'm glad that I don't encounter them all that often. Alright, let's see if we can't get this thing done. Now I have to go... Good, they're all still dead. Yep. Ah. Okay. An object on the road loaded in before the road. It's one of the things that happens, I suppose, when you've got a whole bunch of different draw distances. Ooh, that's right. What's so rad about it? Shit. None of these things take away. I mean, that takes away 5 rads. It's not really much. Not sure I want to actually stay on the freeway. Hey, what's up? You guys just blowing shit up for the sake of it, or what? Just make sure it dies, please. That was a sneak attack. Is this close to... Okay, police department. No, not what I was... University Point, but, I mean, that's... Okay. So that's not what I'm thinking, as I was thinking University Point when I was seeing those lights, but... I'm glad sneak attacks do so much bloody damage. Brotherhood. You can come out now. Do I get a medal?
Nice.
Well, surely there were Brotherhood people that I saw here. Critical with... yeah. Not something I'm going to make use of. Fatigues. Already got them. I think. Or have I got military fatigues? Army fatigues, yeah, strength and agility. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Ooh. Well, there's unmarked locations.
On your way, soldier.
Yeah, what about you, though? I think you're all alone now. Ugh, I hate blood bugs. Fucking mosquitoes. So it's in there is where I'm supposed to go, huh? What's in there? Ghouls? There's mutants in there. So who's in here? More mutants? Ghouls? Raiders? Gunners? Ghouls. My aim sucks. That is a dead raider, though, I think. Unless it's just a dead settler or something. Ooh, duct tape. Okay, they're fighting something. They're going to get shot down, as usual. No, it's the back of the chair. I thought it was a safe or something. Yeah, raiders, okay. Somebody set up a trap. Right, well, that fight is none of my business. They can sort it out amongst themselves. Now, I shouldn't set this off, right? Seems like I did. This tripwire cannot be disarmed. Really? Okay. So, laser tripwires I can't sneak past. It's just floor-based things like regular tripwires and mines and pressure plates. Okay. Oh, I've got enough carry space for a fusion core. Oh, I see it. Hmm.
That's it.
You can keep your crappy pipe rifle. Okay, is that underground or is it just another floor down there? Oh. Okay, so it hasn't forgotten how to use doors. Peace. No. Where are my brackets? So it could have E as the second letter, or A as the third letter, or E as the final letter, or H as the first letter. So H E A E H E A something E. Oh. This is really confusing. Okay. There's one in common between peace and grasp. It's the A is the third letter. But is there a commonality between house and grasp? S is the fourth letter. So, in heads is A is the third letter. Cages matches nothing. Power matches nothing. So it's got to be that then.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Well, there shouldn't be things in here. The ones that ever stopped them before. Where I came in. Yeah. Auto stim resin synth chest piece. Maybe use a stim pack when hit while health is 25%. That's every 30 seconds. Okay.
Lock's really strong.
Commencing long review out and late force.
Okay. Problem is, there's no point checking the map to see if it says cleared, because it'll do that. When you've killed whatever the whenever the boss enemy of the place is dead, we'll say it's been cleared. Revolver pistol, pipe revolver pistol, pipe rifle. Well, that's just fucked up.
Hell yeah.
Better prices. Awesome. Given my staggering lack of charisma. One of those, sort of. Okay. Oops. Right, well, it appears everything is dead. Can't get in there. Come on. Come on, this is the Bethesda traversal system. Get on it and mash jump. Okay. So what's with those? Are those something to do with going up onto the roof? They might be. Should I not be doing this? Perhaps I should not be doing this. Saw that coming. Really helps that they all counted as sneak attacks.
can't break the code.
Is there a secret thing in here? Or is that just to turn off the tripwires? If it's to turn off the tripwires, why make it a master thing, and what do they even trip? So, thirsty, tired. What else is new? Well, things aren't exploding everywhere. Okay, I think this... yeah, the quickest way for me to go would be to just get in the water. So if I just go and get in the water... I can swim up to the river. And go to Railroad HQ. And get a fancy reward maybe because I've finished... I was reading the thing, I think it's... 6 is the final Randolph Safe House mission. There's that kid. Alright, that's a little thing. That's a bunch of respawning enemies that I've not sufficiently killed to prevent them from respawning. That looks like the kind of place you might find either raiders or super mutants. Looks like something is there. So yeah, play on survival. That Aqua Boy, Aqua Girl, either one perk is invaluable. I mean, the number of times where you'll come across some water and you won't have to avoid stepping in it for fear of massive amounts of radiation. It's a real boon. 2.5 hours, and I sort of accomplished something. Think. I'm not going to get suddenly overloaded, am I? Maybe.
Use the back entrance. Too much traffic through the church and we'll burn this hideout. I have someone here who wants to meet you.
So
Mr.
you're
Timms.
the famous Whisper. You really saved our asses.
Oh, I'm Mr. Timms. Everyone at Randolph owes you.
Is Randolph Safe House okay?
No, we got orders to abandon it. We heard the bastards that took down Switchboard also got Herkimer and Allen. So they might have been closing on Randolph as well. You saw us through some really dark times. We all pitched in together for this. My team's gonna be hunting for a new safe house. Knowing how paranoid my runner is, it'll take a while. Take care.
Institute Killer Weave mod. Okay. Is that it? Randolph Safe House all done.
Deacon's record is the best. You could learn a lot from it.
Now what?
Desdemona.
I don't want to talk about Blackbird. Harrington is sure to give me an earful about it.
Okay.
Hey.
Make sure you're never followed here. It's all our asses if you are.
Okay. What's the Institute Killer Weave? Meaning what? It's not the most useful. 10% bonus damage against Institute members and synths. Or a shitload more actual protection. So 24, 27, and well, it's leaded because I think it's 15. So what's my chest piece getting me? 32. So that's not even the higher quality synth stuff. Well, I started the episode here. I guess I'm going to finish the episode here, but I've got a perk point. Level 50 for that. What am I, 48? Turns out hacker is just no. Just no. I have the intelligence bobblehead, don't I? Because I have been to the library and that's where it is. So, max split of that is level 50. Oh, I can't get addicted to chems, that's useful. Glad I took that. I can take them with impunity. I can make them last longer. Actually, I might take that. In a pinch, that means anything that's jet is gonna last for quite a while. "30 seconds. Psychojet for 30 seconds. That could be fun. Ah, bugger. Alright. 5 hours is the max you can get on these things. And I'm gonna call it there. I sort of got something done. Sort of. A little, kinda? Maybe? I don't know. not much. Thanks for watching if you did. You probably didn't. But anyway, see everybody next time, whenever, for whatever. Bye.